Hello, everyone. Just a quick word of note. I have a feeling this will be the final episode of the LP, so I'm going to make this an extra long one to finish it off. It shouldn't take that long, really. Let's finish, shall we? I'm in too deep in my research in the Black Page. I ended up inside the Mnemonic Abyss myself, but I cannot give up. I'm still scouring for clues since I'm preparing to write another article. An article that nobody will read. I can't help myself, though. I want to organize my data before I perish. If somebody reads these notes and manages to escape from here, that would make everything worthwhile. A salon worker, a hotel employee, an internet cafe customer, 3 high school girls, and a doll maker. The only connection between them is that they all saw the Black Page. Thus, I must conclude that the Black Page is what brings people here. With regard to the multiple deaths at the Chromia Hospital 5 years ago, it seems that all the victims were somehow connected to Reiko Asagiri. Most of the victims were people quite familiar with her. It's also interesting that this continued even after her death. Her suicide was most likely the nothing started it all. Locations within the Mnemonic Abyss seem to be composed of memories of the people trapped within. I confirmed that new locations emerged after my arrival. When you first arrive, you are somewhat alive. Your memories are intact, and your body in reality is probably in a comatose state. As you come in contact with the ghost, you slowly become a ghost yourself. When the transformation is complete, you will most likely die in real life. If I could find a way to get out of the Mnemonic Abyss while my body is still alive, I would probably be able to return to the real world. However, I have yet to find any such method. Now let's talk about Reiko Asagiri. This is all a conjecture from here. But according to the nurse's diary, Reiko committed suicide when she lost her will to live. Anger at her mother and her chat room friends for abandoning her spurred her on. The Black Page seems to be a manifestation of her rage and loneliness. One can almost sense her anger and fear of being betrayed. That's probably what led to the initial incident at the hospital. The expansion of the Mnemonic Abyss could represent the little girl's desire to escape the hospital at any cost. So how are we to combat this? I don't have the answer to that. However, I did find a short memo when I transported Yuko Asagiri's room. It was her daughter's phone number. Ghosts will communicate with you through the phone. Perhaps you can communicate with them the same way. Perhaps you can persuade them. That's the only thing I could come up with in the time that I had left. Then a phone number. Wait, this is Reiko Asagiri's cell phone number.
Makoto, you finally got here.
Sadao.
I knew that you would get here eventually.
I just followed you here, Sadao. I followed your research too. I think I understand it now. But what are you trying to tell me through your notes?
I just wanted to show you what I was researching. That's all.
What do you mean?
Journalists and editors don't have the power to change events or solve issues.
Yeah, I've discussed this with you many times. But we can spread the news about a particular topic, and that can lead to change. That's what you always say.
Yes, that is what I believe. As a journalist, I have to believe that. I'm glad you were able to come this far, Makoto.
But is there nothing we can do? Is there no way to stop Reiko and the expansion of the Mnemonic Abyss?
No. Well, perhaps there is a way. But those things are not important anymore.
Sadao?
Makoto, this world still has many mysteries. Don't find it intriguing. I wanted you to come here, Makoto. Let's become partners again.
No, sit down. No.
Yep, exactly what I thought. Guys, this is the final chapter of the game. I don't believe it. I thought it was a dream, but they were my memories. Put on that go. Is that put on that go?
It's Reiko Asagiri. She's the origin of the mnemonic abyss. You can only communicate with a ghost by using a phone. You're the only one who can stop Reiko Asagiri.
What? No. Makoto too? Wait, is this Reiko Asagiri's? So that's why Makoto.
So you were Kuroneko. Will you listen? Listen. Listen to what I have to say. I didn't break our promise. I was on my way here that day, it's true. But I got into an accident. I was taken to this hospital. The funny thing is, I was in the bed right next to yours. If I had woken up a bit sooner. But it's just an excuse, I know. I couldn't keep our promise. I'm sorry. I know it's too late, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I wasn't there. It's only a matter of time before I become part of this world. Then I'll be here for you. With Kuroneko. You won't be sad anymore. You can forget your bitterness.
For the rest of this LP, I'm going to remain mainly silent. I'll give my thanks after the game's over.
I don't believe it. You came to see me. I was always alone. Always crying alone. I don't believe it. You came to see me. Always alone. Always crying alone. I don't believe it. You came to see me. I was always alone. Always crying alone. I don't believe it. You came to see me. I don't believe it. You came to see me. I was always alone. Always crying alone. I don't...
And that is the end of the game, guys. I'd like to thank you all for sticking to the end of this. I know it was a long time coming, especially between certain numbers of episodes. It's been an awesome experience to share this with you. It's one of my favorite J-horror games of all time. And I have you to thank for me keeping up going with this, because if you guys hadn't watched it, I would frankly keep going. I'd like to thank YouTube for allowing me to upload the videos in the first place. Without that site being there for me to do this, I don't think this would happen in the first place. I'd like to thank everyone who put up with me. Countless hours pouring myself into this LP and others, like producing one of others LP I'm working on right now, and just kind of accepting the fact that I was unavailable some nights for work on this. I'd like to thank Hudson Entertainment for making such a great game. It's amazing, breathtaking. If I can find soundtracks somewhere, I'd be grateful to have it. I'd like to thank Nintendo for making this available on their console. But like I said, the most I would like to thank, the people I'd like to thank most are you. Without you, I wouldn't have an LP to put on. So thank you. This has been Josh of the Re Channel, and this has been Calling for the Week by Hudson Entertainment. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play. See you guys later.
Thank you.
What? My room? I'm